SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information. We are previewing Week 14 in the NFL, and we're talking right now with Troy West from allplayswin.com, who's given us a lot of great advice all year long. Right now, we're going to cover Tampa Bay and Buffalo. Troy, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks, Pete. If you don't mind, I got to do a little bit of bragging here.
Sure.
The month of October, we were the number 3 rated capper on bestsportspickstoday.com. Wow. November, we were number 1, Pete. So consistency is what you get at All Plays Win. Like I said, number 3 in October, number 1 in November. Off to a great start here in December. Really elevating our game right now, Pete. We feel great about what we do. Encourage people to come check out the website, allplayswin.com.
Wow, that's awesome. So what's that? Is that like in all sports or in the NFL or what?
All sports. You submit your best play of the day every single day for the month. We were number 3 in October, number 1 in November, and like I said, off to a good start here in December. But yeah, you submit one play a day and you submit your best, and that's what we do. We give it our best, and so far our best is ranking the best among the best.
Damn, that's pretty freaking good. So what winning percentage earned you that spot?
We went 16-9 in November, and in October we came up short. We were roughly right about 16-9 as well in October. So that game came up short in October, but November was good enough to get it done. So
all right. Hey, great work, Troy.
It really doesn't look sexy, but hey, number 1 calving service according to bestsportspickstoday.com.
Very impressive. Troy West. All right. Buffalo at Tampa Bay is one of the games that you requested this week. Tampa Bay is a 2.5-point home favorite that totals 42.5 or 43. And Tampa Bay, of course, got their winning streak broken with a big loss at Carolina. It's a little bit excusable, though. Carolina, a great team this year. Cam Newton playing great. Defense was still great despite some injuries for Carolina. Buffalo, though, off of their tough overtime loss against Atlanta, that might have been a little bit deflating here. I think that the question is, Glennon had some issues. He sort of looked like a rookie in his last game. Now he's playing at home again. Can he bounce back? If he can, if Glennon bounces back and, last week against Carolina is a little bit excusable, a little bit of an aberration, then you have to think Tampa Bay minus 2.5 is a side with value. That how you see it?
Yeah, it's exactly how I see it, Pete. I think this Buffalo team is, like you said, deflated from the loss in overtime at home, a game they really had in the bag for 4 quarters and just found a way to lose. It's been Buffalo's season, finding ways to lose. And Buffalo is such a different team on the road. This is a team that's been playing in 40-degree weather. Now they get to go down and play in the sun. They thrive off that cold, and they thrive off that home field advantage. They've been a much different team at home than they have been on the road. So I think going into Tampa Bay, I think Tampa Bay really is playing hard. I know the score didn't reflect it in that Carolina game, but they played pretty tough for a half of football. I think it was 10-6 at halftime. So, they played a good half of football. And you're right, Glennon's going to make mistakes. He made them. I think he got them out of the way. They're much better at home. I still think this is a motivated Tampa Bay team where you might get a little more of a demotivated Buffalo team that really, like you said, Pete, lost it to a bad Atlanta team at home in a game they probably should have won and let it slip away. So, I don't really like to put motivation into the factor, but I do think Buffalo's season is definitely more in the tanker than Tampa. I think Tampa still is playing for Schiano. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay. I think it's a slight line at home, and I just like the way they're playing. I still think they're playing well, and I just think Buffalo is starting to go downhill and tank as their season comes to an end.
Yeah, all right. Troy West, I like it. Tampa Bay minus 2.5. I think we got a winner here. Thanks.